Another day in the life of a van dealer. Now, can you guess what I'm having done here? So I've got a specialist doing something on this vehicle. So it's a refrigerated van, and we're doing something very unique. So this is the old fridge unit. This is a refrigerated freezer van, and it didn't have overnight standby. So a very valuable thing on these units is when it can run overnight with the vehicle off. Now, I've had a few of these vans which didn't have it, from the same company, but I had a particular person who was interested in buying one of them who wanted the van, but it didn't have overnight standby, and so they said, well, I don't really want it. Now, I spoke to my fridge repair specialist, Sierra Refrigeration. If you Google them, SIHRA Refrigeration. They're based in West London. And I asked them, is it possible to install overnight standby on the vehicle? And so it is, and it's currently being done. So that's what is happening here. We're installing overnight standby on the vehicle. It's also having a new compressor, as the fridge unit wasn't working properly. So it's had a new compressor and essentially a new unit on the top, as this is what's required. You can't just add it. It is quite an expensive and big job, because you have to install a whole new unit on the top, which has the overnight standby function. This is costing me about £2,300. Now, you may think that's a crazy amount of money, but in terms of the sale or no sale, I've sold it for £11,500, and so I'm making a tidy profit on the vehicle, and my customer's happy because they're going to have the vehicle they wanted with the crucial overnight standby. And another thing we always do with refrigerated vans is we always get them serviced before sale in terms of the actual fridge unit, because they do often break down when they're not being worked and turned on regularly, and they can leak the refrigerant. So it's been serviced, we're installing the standby, and hopefully it's going to be ready to drop off next week. Fridge vans are always very popular, especially freezer vans, which goes down to -20 to -30. Butchers, meat wholesalers, people that need it frozen, they'll always pay a premium for a refrigerated freezer van. There's a few key parts of this as well. It all depends on how well insulated the vans are, the type of unit which it is. So the GAH units are generally much more reliable, so that's very important as well, and it must be obviously working. So yeah, we're installing the overnight standby. I've agreed a sale with the customer, and this is being done, and hopefully it's going to be done in the next couple of days, and we'll be able to drop it off to the customer in the next week or so, and then I've got another sale.